Kamala, get a hold of Joe. It seems like he's off his meds again, getting back to his racist tropes and racist feelings. Please get a hold of him. Okay, guys, you're going to want to watch this video. I mean, Joe Biden, again, following up a long history, but here in a speech, he said, young black entrepreneurs are just as capable of succeeding given the chance as white entrepreneurs, but they don't have lawyers and they don't have accountants. Really, Joe? Really? Watch this video, and I'll be back with some commentary in a few seconds.
The data shows young black entrepreneurs are just as capable of succeeding given the chance as white entrepreneurs are. But they don't have lawyers, they don't have accountants, but they have great ideas. Does anyone doubt this whole nation would be better off from the investments those people make? And I promise you, that's why I set up this National Small Business Administration that's much broader, because they're going to get those loans.
Okay, guys. Now, anyone who's been watching for the last, 50 years or so, realize that this is not a new concept for Joe. Remember in Iowa? Poor kids are just as bright and talented as white kids. You remember Joe Biden's thoughts on the crime bills and the commentary therein. He's got a long history of racism, and yet he still gets a total pass. In what world is Joe Biden living? That he doesn't know that there's a lot of brilliant black professionals that know how to get lawyers and accountants? I mean, according to the party, I guess, that Joe Biden runs, the Democrat Party, young or just in general, African Americans don't know how to get identification, and now they don't know how to get lawyers and accountants. It's ridiculous. I'm watching Twitter go nuts, and there's a lot of young black professionals coming in there and saying, I know exactly where to get lawyers and accountants. What are you talking about? Okay? Anyone else, if anyone else said this, they'd be branded a racist. Joe's been doing it for half a century. No problem. No problem, guys. I mean, what's going on? Imagine someone in the Trump administration did this. Imagine someone, or Donald Trump said this. People would lose their damn minds, and they'd be right. But again, Joe can get away with it. No problem. The media will not go after the leader of the party that they are the cheerleader for, that they are the de facto marketing arm of, okay? They won't say anything like that. Even though it's racist to anyone, but this is insane. I feel like he's pushing Americans back like 100 years in racial relations with this kind of stuff, right? I guess, if you got an accountant, you ain't black, right, Joe? Is that what you're telling me? Because it seems like it based on the words coming out of your mouth. And as mealy-mouthed mushy as that is, and the thought process that goes into it, give me a break. When is someone going to say enough is enough with this stuff, right? When is someone going to say enough? I mean, this is like the overt bigotry of low expectations. This is what the Democrat Party apparently feels about minority communities, okay? It's no wonder Donald Trump made so many gains, despite the stranglehold, despite the lies of the media, despite the overt bias that's out there. This kind of nonsense has to stop, okay? I guess the only entrepreneur Joe knows is Corn Pop, okay? Give me a break. Come on, man. Okay, maybe if Joe actually used his brain or had someone else use a brain and just make him read it and stay on script, we wouldn't have these problems. But until then, guys like us have to call out this nonsense, and we can't let it continue. Okay? Again, given the history, no one should be surprised. But given the history, maybe it's time people start actually calling it out for a change.